So here are the results.
What? Hi, I'm Hannah Stocking. About 1,599 of you took this survey about me? This is fun. I like this. I feel very honored to be here.
How old do you think the oldest person was that took the survey?
I think the oldest person who took this survey was 29 years old because I forced my friend Bud to take it in front of me.
How old do you think the youngest person was?
Probably 12.
What do you think the average age of a person was to take the survey?
I would say 14.4. It's really specific.
What do you think the most common age was?
16?
So here are the results.
What? Who was 75 and took this survey? Apparently the oldest person who took this survey was 75 years old. Wait, I didn't even see that. The youngest person who took this was 5. What? Who's raising this kid? How are they allowed to have phones and computers? And the average age was 16.1. I almost got that right. I was off by 0.1. Common age, 13. Close one on that. But I was severely off on the oldest person and youngest person. Inside Hannah's mind,
Who is Hannah's doppelganger?
I would say people think I look like my 2 guy friends, Wampa Zurita and Brock O'Hearn. And then I get Allison Williams. My mom tells me I look like Jennifer Aniston, and that really gets me going. That really makes me happy. People would forget my name a lot in college, and they would call me Giblin, because they forgot Kimmy Gibbler's name, but they meant to call me Kimmy Gibbler.
What do you think the fans are going to say?
I hope Jennifer Aniston, but I have a feeling that they're gonna say Wampa or Brock O'Hearn. Whoa. Lele? 320 people said Lele? What? We always take pictures about how opposite we are. Like, I have brown hair, she has blonde, I have light eyes, she has dark eyes. But I think Lele's pretty, so I'm not mad. And yes, I knew it. I called it. 125 people said this. And I'm sorry, I kind of cheated and I saw the next picture. I don't see this at all, but I'm not mad about it. 62 of you guys said this. I'm not mad. Oh, Kimmy Gibbler. I'm actually really shocked and surprised that 16 people said Kimmy Gibbler, because I don't talk about me looking like Kimmy Gibbler too often. But, you know, this takes me back. Wow. One person compared me to a princess? Really? Just one? The best compliment of all, one person said, wait, Lloyd Christmas. I thought this was Jim Carrey.
It's his character, Lloyd Christmas, from Dumb and Dumber.
Wait, so I couldn't even look like Jim Carrey. I had to look like his Dumb and Dumber character. That's me. But I take it as a compliment, though. What is Hannah's favorite Greek dish? There's so many good Greek dishes of mine that I love. I love spanakopita, the tomates, the baklava, the moussaka. If I had to pick one, I would probably say the baklava.
What do you think the fans will say?
Hopefully baklava. That just popped right out of there. That's crazy. Yep, there it is. 30.4% of fans got it right. They said baklava. I love me a gyro. 22.4% said that. Good job. The spanakopita, saganaki, and then the tomates. I love the phyllo dough, and I love how thin it is and how many layers it takes. It just, so much care gets put into that and mushed into that you can just taste it from the tip of your tongue.
If Hannah were an element on the periodic table, what element would she be?
I would say perhaps carbon, because diamonds and graphite are mostly comprised of the element carbon, and diamonds are a girl's best friend. Or tungsten, because they just abbreviated it to W because why not?
You studied chemistry in college, correct?
Yeah, yes I did.
What do you think the fans will say?
Hopefully tungsten or carbon. I wouldn't be mad with a little zinc or gold though. Oh, that's the printer going again. Oh, nice. Yeah. So the fans, 118 fans guessed gold. Not mad. The next was oxygen. I don't know, I kind of have a little bit of beef with oxygen, to be honest, because pure oxygen is actually, can be very harmful. I'm not mad about H2O because 37% of people said that. Fun fact, if you're falling from a high area and you're falling into water, it actually feels like you're falling on cement. Yeah, helium. Helium's cool. I don't like inhaling it though. Oh, this is fun. So hydrogen, especially stars, such as the sun, consist mainly of hydrogen. So I hope that Hannah will be an important part of this world with her personality, as each of us should do. It's really sweet. She would be a carb on because of her glow up. Earlier, she was just carbon. Now she is a diamond with a pure heart and character. That's my favorite one. That's great. That definitely wasn't the 5-year-old or 75-year-old. Can I save this?
Sure.
Hopes, dreams, and fears. I've always said, I'm not sure if this is a superhero, but there is a movie called Jumper where this guy can kind of just jump to places and waste no time. And I would actually love to have that superpower because traffic and, sleeping in. But in terms of an actual superhero, I would say like a female Spider-Man would be cool.
What do you think the fans will say?
Hopefully Spider-Man or Catwoman. Oh, whoa. Oh, nice. Wonder Woman, 407 people said this. I love this, not mad about it. Catwoman, 77 people said this. I would actually love to become a Catwoman so I could tell my cat to shut up and let me sleep. Thor, nice, 77 people said this. Batman, love this. 65 of you said this. We got a Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, 36. Whoa! I want to keep this too. Can I put this in my other fanny pack? 6 people, not just one, said Super Hannah. This is tight. I love this. I'm going to keep this too.
What do you think is Hannah's irrational fear?
I mean, snakes.
What do you think the fans will say?
Probably snakes. Or brown recluse spiders. Okay. Whoa! Spiders! 466 people said this. I would say I'm not too scared of spiders. If you went in my room right now, you could probably count like 40 spiders just chilling, you know? I'm a nice person. I like to give my room up for free board if you want to stay. Very offended that 63 people said clowns, when I actually love clowns. In particular, the It Clown. 60 people said snakes. These are the 60 people that really know me. Yikes, this is giving me the shivers. Losing someone, oh, that's so sad. 39 people said this? Well, obviously. What do we got here? That she won't stop growing. That's hilarious because when people first meet me, they're actually surprised that I'm this tall. Donald Trump. One person said this. This is probably my dad or something.
So what do you think of these results? Anything surprising?
Definitely surprised on the clown. I love clowns. I love spiders. These are my homies. All spiders are welcome. If you guys have any spider friends, send them my way. Let's have sleepovers, baby. Transmutations. Any hype song? I would say any J Balvin song. Me trying to speak Spanish really gets me going. I think all of his beats and energy of the songs really boosts anybody's mood. Oh, nice! 151 people said Celoso by Lele Pons. Yeah, that's a great hype song. I actually made a lyric video to that song. Great song. 55 people said Gasolina. That's Lele's hype song, not mine. But Old Town Road is my jam. 46 people said that. And fun fact, before it blew up, I told everybody around me that this song, The Old Town Road, was gonna blow up, and it did. So I felt really cool about that.
What does Hannah mean to you?
Oh, this is gonna be a cute one. I'm gonna start crying. Okay, here we go. To me, Hannah is an inspiration. She's been making me laugh during my tough times in life. I've been through bullying, depression, family issues, and other stress for nearly 5 years. And it started at a very young age, but after watching her, Lele, Twan, and other Vine stars, I've overcome depression. Oh, this is why I do this, guys. This is so sweet. I love everything about her. She is an unconditional friend to me. She might not know me, but I know that if she reads this, she will feel a connection. I do feel a connection. This is so sweet. Oh, I think I'm gonna frame this and put it in my bedroom along with, my Spidey friends. I love the person who took the time to write this. Mwah. Unconditional love goes out to you. You're the sweetest. And I'm so happy that I could help you. And then we have another one. Hannah is an icon and beacon of humor and comedy that calms me during tough times. Hannah is a model to be happy and do what is right in this world. Hannah inspires me to be a better person. Hannah has taught me that making others smile might be the greatest gift mankind was given. True. Hannah's stalking is amazing and inspiring every day. Oh, so cute, guys. I can't get over it. I'm like tearing up right now. Oh. I'm definitely keeping all of these. You guys are the sweetest. I love you guys so much. This one says, my character, my world, my everything, and all my life, with a heart on an envelope. This envelope always reminds me of the letters that you would receive in Harry Potter. And then somebody says, my alien mate. I respect this.
What one activity would you like to see Hannah do? Do an interpretive eye and eyebrow dance. Make a character up from a wig. Model a bathing suit over her clothes. And learn to play a song on the ukulele. What do you think the fans picked?
They probably picked an interpretation of eye and eyebrow dance. Because I've done everything else on the list. Let's take a gander, shall we?
The fans would like to see you learn to play a song on the ukulele.
Oh, I was wrong.
Do you want to do that?
Right now?
Right now.
Yeah. This is so embarrassing. I'm trying my best, though. Can't you see that it's just raining? Ain't no need to go outside. I don't know. I tried. I'm sorry, guys, I let you down after you guys wrote so many nice things about me.
What surprised you the most about this survey?
What surprised me most about this survey was how many people took it. Definitely the 75-year-old and the 5-year-old really took me aback. I'm still not over it. The fact that people compared me to the queen. Iconic. This whole thing makes me really happy. Thank you guys so much for having me, and thank you the fans who took the survey. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, is there anything you want to say directly to the fans who took the survey?
Yeah, 100%. Sorry for clowning the 75-year-old and the 5-year-old. I love everybody that was a part of this. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to take these surveys and for everybody kind of shaking their head off camera. I love you guys so much.